Kia ora, Mere Maika, joining me in commentary. I'm Jason.Gerbes, aka Chopper, in the nightcap here on day one of competition. It is the 2024 New Zealand Secondary Schools National Championship, and we're in the first innings just underway here as we see a close play at first base for the out, 2 away here in the top of the first innings. As we see, it is Pukekohe College taking on One Tree Hill. One Tree Hill are in the field in this first innings. Let's have a look at them defensively for you. Left to right in the outfield is Boston Short. Centre fielder is Noah Gardner. At right field today for them is Luka Orupa. Starting third baseman today is Fia Suasua. Shortstop today is Brandon Wilstrich. Starting second baseman is Braxton Tupou. At first base today for the lads from One Tree Hill College is Eli Guptill. Behind the distro in the catching is Peyton Very. And on the hill is Piripi Dunnett. Offensively for the boys from Pukekohe, we saw Zeb McFarlane lead off and get out, same as Ryan Morgan. It is Makaire Kingi Hicks now batting the shortstop. He'll be followed by Connor Cornwell. And the 5 spot today is Polder Breesley, Aaron Jaden, as we see the walk issued to Kingi Hicks. Mitchell Fulford will be hitting 7 today, Braith Holiday in the 8 spot, and Henry Chapman will be batting last and pitching today for the lads from Pukekohe. Great to have you along for this nightcap game. 5:30 matchup here on day one of competition. A Division 2 matchup as this one's hit long and it's over the top to the fence here. Kingi Hicks rounding third base. This could be an into-park home run to the plate, and he scores. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, it is Pukekohe that go ahead 2-0 here in the top of the first innings. Well, let me introduce my commentary partner properly now, Mere Maika, joining us in commentary for this one on day one. Kia ora, Mere.
Kia ora.
Fantastic to have you along. Mere, no he koe?
No te aroa waka, no tainui waka ahau.
Mean too much. And Mere, you've had a bit to do with softball over the years, haven't you?
Yep, aye.
Fantastic. What's been some of your involvement?
Well, ko taku whānau tērā I tipu ake I tēnei kēmu poiuka, I raro I te karapu o Falcons, ki Ouru Amo I ahumai taua karapu poiuka.
This one pops up and it'll go into no man's land from Polder Beasley. Looking to go to 2. And he is safe in there. So Beasley safely aboard at second base. Birkdale Falcons. Now that club's one of the oldest clubs here on the North Shore.
Oh, neta.
Hi. Fantastic. Well, great to have you along here, Mere Maika, as our Te Reo specialist on Whakaato Māori's YouTube platform here today on day one. Connor Cornwell now the centre fielder. First pitch to him is a ball. And a big swing of the miss to the next pitch. 1-1 now the count.
One ball, one strike. Ball.
This one down low and scurrying down to third base now is Pukekohe.
Two balls, one strike.
You can hear home plate umpire mic'd up for us today. 2-1 the count now. That pitch down low and away. So 3-1, a hitters counts.
3 balls, one strike.
For Aaron Jendon.
Swing.
Swing and a miss here. Mere, in your time playing softball, what type of positions did you play?
Ooh, bit of a multi-position, should I say.
Oh, utility.
Ai, heoi I tēnei wā ko taku tino tūranga ko rātau e tuana ki ngā whira, so the outfielders.
So you're fast.
Depends.
Ka pai, Miri Maika joining us in commentary here at Ballpark Broadcasting. Great to have her along, that's for sure.
Strike!
And that one comes through. As you hear the crowd, it's a good one. And that'll complete the innings here, but it's not before Pukekohe pick up 2 runs in the top of the first innings. We'll be back with all the lineups and more action in the bottom of the first in just a moment.
This is an opportunity that we can't pass up.
It's the nightcap here as we see the replay action. Great to have the experience of broadcast arts in the house, providing their high definition cameras to give us all of their feeds coming in here and bringing it into your living rooms through Whakaato Māori's YouTube platform. I'm Jason.chopper.gerbes, aka Chopper. Miri Maika joining me in commentary. And the bottom of the first innings here.
Ball.
As the first pitch is delivered outside the zone. Hitter for One Tree Hill. It'll be Eli Guptill leading off as he drives that one the other way and safely down to first base. Will he turn the corner? No.
That brings us back the pitcher number 5, Pukekohe. Done it.
Ball.
And we continue the action here. Pukekohe done it now. Will step in the second batter for One Tree Hill.
Ball.
Dunno doing the pitching for the lads from the hill. Noah Gardner will hit 3 today. Brendan Wilshut will be hitting in the cleanup. So Peyton Very, as we see here, the flyover here at Rosedale Park. He'll be hitting in the 5 spot today. It'll be Arupa in the 6 spot. Braxton Tupou, as we see a foul ball there in front of us, will be in the 7 spot. Fia Suasua will be hitting 8 today, and Boston Short will round out the batting order for One Tree Hill. Defensively for the boys from Pukekohe, as that ball is delivered low. It will be left to right in the outfield, Aaron Agendon. Centre fielder today is Connor Corwell. At right field is Mitchell Fulfort. And in the hot corner third base today, Ryan Morgan. And a big swing over the top of that one. Can't quite make connection. Starting shortstop today is Makaire Kingi Hicks, the young superstar out of the county's Manukau region. And at second base is Polder Beasley. First baseman today is Braith Holiday. And a swing and a miss, can't quite get a hold of it, and he will go down on strikes for the first out. That'll bring up to bat Noah Gardner. Finishing off that batting lineup, the fielding lineup, Zeth McFarlane behind the dish, and on the hill is Henry Chapman. First pitch delivered high and out of the way. And Chapman steps back, ready to deliver. Ball outside, not far enough for Guptill to take off. Two balls the count now. One away, bottom of the first innings.
Ball.
This one moves over the top. Oh, 3 balls. I guess to see our rangatahi out here mid-air performing on the national stage, how good?
Awe. Hai ia katoa tēnei a hākinakina ki au.
Ball.
I think the great thing is we see a walk issued and down to first base he goes, and that'll move the base runner over to second now as Brandon Woolmhurst will come up to bat now. The cool thing for our rangatahi is an opportunity for them not only to perform and represent their whānau and kura, but to enjoy themselves, right?
Ai, te katau.
We want to see our young athletes have the best time possible this week. It really is about enjoyment. Of course, they all want to win the national title. Well, that'll find them out on Thursday. Hard hit ball, this pops up. And a fine catch taken by full forward at right field. Advancing to 3 on the player's Guptill, and he will come in and score the first run of the ball game for One Tree Hill. 2 runs to 1 now.
And up to bat, catcher number 20.
So 2 away here. One strike to count. And a swing and a miss from Peyton Veery.
2 strikes.
Two strikes to count now. Foul pitch. What other sports did you play mid-air in your time?
Oh, poi tarawhiti, tēnei te poro tērā, he hatu, te pāporo.
All right. Ah, me. Chapman now steps back, ready to go.
Strike.
That one comes through the zone, and
That's through the zone for strike 3.
and will pick up the last out here on strike. Still moving nice and quickly through. 1 complete. One Tree Hill, they pick up a run as Guptill crosses home plate. More action to come in the top of the second when we come back.
Try a trade. Try welding, plumbing, carpentry. Try automated trade skills, material fabrication, electrical. Try painting. Try tiling. Try a trade. Starting this month, a 7-week program in partnership with WeldTech and Whitireia. Uncover your passion for a future career. Open to all ages. Register your interest today.
See someone else?
Summer Tournament 2024 on Māori Active. Find us on YouTube.
Whoops, running on empty? Enjoy a 6 cents per litre fuel discount at your local Caltex with Pumped every day. Ah, feels good, eh? Get it at any participating Caltex.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Great to have you along here as we move into the top of the second innings. We've got ourselves a good one here between One Tree Hill and Pukekohe. 2 runs to 1 here. Pukekohe leading at this moment. We're going to bring up the bat Mitchell Fullfoot, the right fielder to lead off, followed by the first baseman Braith Halliday and Henry Chapman, the pitcher. 1, 2 and 3. A beautiful day here locally as a walk is issued to Fullfoot. We've had a good day today, Miri, weather-wise.
Te tika tōna te rā ki konei, tēnei wā.
Aye, indeed. I'm always happy when the rain doesn't come down. We've got all the cameras and things out there.
Strike.
19 degrees Celsius here locally. Hit a high of 21 or 2 today. Bit of overcast, but as we just said, no rain, so makes for a happy chopper.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball. 2 balls, 1.
Fantastic. We're going to have a couple of guests coming in to the booth. We've got Onehunga High School and Hatapolda. Rangatahi coming in to join us. Miri, it's always cool getting a chat to the athletes that are here at the tournament.
Yep.
Ball.
Oh, well, fantastic. We're just organising those guests to come in and just try and keep a track of the game here for you at the same time. So 2 runners on here, no outs in the top of the second innings.
Yours, catch.
Fantastic. Great. We've got a little assistant doing a wonderful job for us today, Miri, isn't she?
Yes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fantastic. This one down low. It was One Tree Hill still trying to find their rhythm on the pitching circle.
2 balls, 1.
Sun's just coming out now. 2 balls and 1 strike to count.
Ball.
This one just away from the zone.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Braxton Tupou batting here.
Ball.
And a walk issued to Tupou will load the bases here now in the top of the second innings.
Number 14, Z. Farley.
Miri, I'm just going to get you to stand up. I'll get these boys in the middle between us and we'll bring them into the booth while we carry on calling here. And Onehunga will continue to work in the innings. Next pitch is away, and here comes Pukekohe, and they will score. Moves the scoreline 3 runs to 1. Can they get another? Oh! Bang, bang play coming home for the first out. Plenty of action here, Miri.
Pai, tika tau. Te nui o ngā uma.
So 1 away.
2 balls.
2 balls on the batter. This one's hit hard. The hot corner, the throws over, and Pukekohe will grab another run, and he's still going. He's in the hot box now, Miri.
Yeah, I got it.
Safely at 3. That's the great thing about the high school softball at the Nationals. You never know what's going to happen.
Le tō rāta hea kai ki te pōro, te hoki kainga mai.
Time's up.
Got a little bit of something going on, that's for sure. As McFarlane will skirt all the way around. Ryan Moran now will be the next batter once they finish having the huddle. And I mentioned that we're going to have a couple of guests coming into the booth, so I'm just going to get them wired up for you so we can to these two fine young gentlemen from Atiawa College. Really looking forward to that. Well, the huddle's being completed now, and back to ready to start the action. And just as we're about to start the action here, we've got, as mentioned, two fine young men, Manaya Lingayo, joining us in the booth, and also his buddy, Te Ahi Toa. Te Ahi Toa. Kia ora. Kia ora. Korua. Yeah, great to have you along here in the booth. Of course, Atiawa dear to my heart. Whai te tika, boys. Fantastic. And how is the kura? I haven't been back for a while.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Slowly getting there. Bit of a downfall last year, but slowly picking it up this year.
Nice. Fantastic. That's the one.
Yeah, I think especially in the past 2 years, there's been a lot of growth. Sport-wise, I think we're definitely improving in that aspect of things. But also, you know, hostel side, school side. I think it's fair to say that it's fine. It's fine at the moment. Yeah.
Beautiful. Fantastic, indeed. Tell me, have either of you had the pleasure of weeding the driveway yet?
We've definitely we've definitely seen some driveway. A lot of driveway before. Not really lately, but
okay. This one hard hit down the line from Kingy Hicks as Pukekohe continue to march along here, and they will score one. Moves the scoreline 6 runs to 1 here, 1 away in the top of the second innings. My time at Atiawa, I think it was Friday, with obviously the different, I think it was the houses, I can't remember what we split into.
Yeah.
And you would, after school, do the chores, and one ropu or house or whatever was on driveway duty, and you would start at the top and work your way to the bottom, mate, to weed that the trailer out, tractor, pull the trailer and stuff. Yes, does that still happen?
Nah, not really anymore.
Hey, well, who weeds the driveway?
Oh, the machines.
yeah, just the possums.
Possums.
Well, boys, of course, should have started with first. No hair queer. Where are you boys from?
So I was born and raised in Otaki, down Wellington ways, Ngāti Raukoa, and yeah.
I was born and raised in Wellington City. Mai iwi Ngāti Porou, Ngāti Ruanui, Ngāti Kaungunu, Ngāti Kau. Yeah.
Beautiful. What else?
Tawhiri Mati.
Ngāti Rongo.
Tawhiri Mati.
Oh! Sorry about it, cuz. Tawhiri Mati. I'm with you all the way. How's the house points going?
Tawhiri Mati is on the top so far.
Oh, yeah. That's a lie.
Hey!
That's a lie.
Well, it sounds pretty good to me, to be fair.
That is one big lie.
Māori boarding colleges played a big part in growing our reo around the country. Of course, we've seen the explosion of kura kaupapa, kohanga reo for a long time now, but I still feel there's a space for Māori boarding colleges. What do you boys think?
I definitely, I hear what you're saying, and I believe it truly. I find it very important as Māori that these type of schools are still in place. I think it grows. You know, we're in a tough time at the moment for Māori, but I think just that connection will help Māori grow, especially the youth wise. So I truly believe Māori boarding schools. You know, people Māori from different places of the country coming together as one. It just definitely builds their whanaungatanga. Yeah, so that I think that's a big factor.
Beautiful. And Manaya, I remember in my time when I was there, see another hard hit ball from Pukekohe. They will drive in another 2 runs here, move the scoreline out to 8 runs to 1. Manaya, when on my time there, I remember seeing Queer come down with their mokopona and say, I give you the boy, you give me back the tane, the man. at the end. Still the same kaupapa?
Yeah, we're still on that same kaupapa.
Which one?
Yeah, just all about that building young boys into grown men, and yeah, been happening lately. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a part of it's a part of Polder,
Aye.
and just boys' boarding schools in general. It's hard being away from the family, but as you slowly get used to it, it grows on you, and those connections that you make during that time will last forever. So I think that's that's huge.
Beautiful, another hard hit ball here. This one is centre field this time. Pukekohe putting together a big second innings here as another run comes in, 9 runs to 1 now. Do you still do the marching?
Time's up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still marching.
Yeah. Fantastic. That was something, I don't know if they told you when you started at Polder, but it was way back in the day, and the Air Force had an influence at the kura. And they introduced marching there as part of discipline and stuff like that. And it was. I'd never done marching before I went to Polder, but I definitely learnt it there.
That's right. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah.
We have a former military man, Sergeant Aaron Morrison, who is now head of hostel.
Ooh.
So he's definitely he's big on the marching.
Yeah.
He's very disciplined on the marching. And I think it's a big part. It's different from other places. It's different from other schools. So I think that's discipline-wise, I think that really helps our school. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Can you elaborate on some of the ngā hua me ki o te kura o Hato Paora?
Te āhua.
Te wairua ira, kua kōrero ke mo te whakawhanaungatanga. He hua anō?
Kia ora nei ko te whare karakia ko Paula.
Kia ora.
He wāhi haumaru, he wāhi whakapono. Kia ora nei ko tērā te manawa o tō tātou kura. He wairua eke noa.
Oh.
Kia ora nei ko tērā ko te whare karakia, koina te wāhi ka hanga i ngā tamatoa. Koina te pautoko manoa o tō tātou kura. Reira, kia nei, ko te wairua o te kura, kiko rā.
Ngā
Te whare.
whakapononga hoki,
Ai.
reira, ai.
Beautiful.
Kia ora.
Beautiful. Wow, tika, ko te kōrero. Tama, that's beautiful. Definitely, I know my time there, the church was a big part of the school, and we'd have the morning karakia. Of course, a big service on a Sunday type thing was a big part of it. But it's intertwined with our Māoridom, which is beautiful across the country. Another hit here for Pukekohe. We'll have runners at 2 and 3 now. Still just 1 away here in the top of the second innings. Hata Polder, Te Aute.
Oh.
2 beautiful kura. Let's start with that first, boys. 2 beautiful kura, right, on the same kaupapa. But when you fellas play each other in sport, it's on, right?
Yeah. It's always.
So I got the pleasure of calling the first 15 game at Te Aute. I think it was a couple of years ago.
Oh,
Te Aute got us that day. See a hard hit ball come back, try to make the out at 1, not quite in time. As the 10th run comes in here for Pukekohe, and they'll make sure the replacement pitcher in here is okay. Number 24, Denzel Hoani Tito. And he's like, nah, get the bye, I'm fine. Gee, he could go to Polder, that boy. Fantastic indeed. Boys, of course, can't talk about Kura all the time, but I can't wait to the Polder TA game coming up this winter. Looking forward. It's back at TA because we won the last one at Polder, right?
That's right.
You boys play first 15 as well?
Yes.
Both games.
Mean. Fantastic. We'll see that one just pop off the glove, and another run will sneak in here for Pukekohe, putting up a big innings here in the top of the second. Lads, the softball team here, great to see you here firstly. What's some of your aspirations as a team here this week?
Well, it's just sort of focusing on our young ones and making sure they're all good for when our time comes and we have moved on in life. Just trying to make sure those juniors are well built up, I guess.
Time's out.
To be good at softball.
Yeah, I would say, in my point of view, we're a very young team. We're year 12 and under base. We've got 1 year 13 on the squad. To me, I see this Nats as preparation for next year's Nats. You know, and just building confidence in the team, building structure in the team. I think it's really gonna help us improve in every aspect of the game. You know, there's a lot of us that are not very familiar with the game as much as most others.
Playing the plate it is, and a nice catch in the depth though, and they will get 2 runs in. Will Pukekohe being a really good innings for them. Well, that's fantastic. I mean, like, that's what it's about, right? It's about experiences, getting better as a team, and as you so rightly put, Mania, passing on the mental to those ones that are coming through as well. Have you boys ever had the pleasure of meeting Brad Lorna yet?
Nah, actually nah.
We might have to try and get him down here this week. Of course, an old boy of Hatapolta, arguably, if not the best softballer to come out of New Zealand ever, best hitter to come out of New Zealand.
Brad, Ngarimu.
No, Brad Rona.
Oh, Rona.
Yeah. Five-time world champion.
Damn.
Yeah, old boy of Hatapolta as well. So I'll put a phone call onto him, make sure we get him down here to come and have a kōrero with you boys and provide some tautoko, because I know he'd love to do that as well. Apparently, he supplied a couple of mattresses for you guys last night.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, he did.
Well, there you go, Mania and Te Ahi Taua. Thank you so much for coming in to the booth today and sharing some of your enjoyment at time here. I wish you all the best. Whaia te tika. Can't wait to get back to Poltarangi at some stage myself one time. And good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Too much, boys. Well, there you go, Mere. 2 of our young shining stars coming through Hatapolta. Fantastic to have them along with us as they will march off. I believe they're going to the swimming pools now.
Yep, Ki Albany.
Good on them, indeed. As we see a ball going back to the screen and out coming home. And that'll be the 3rd out here in the top of the 4th innings. Plenty of action though. Pukekohe, I don't know what they had in the lunch break, because they exploded in the top of the 2nd innings. They lead the ball game 14 runs to 0.
Summer Tournament 2024 on Māori Active. Find us on YouTube.
Funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. And now being able to go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through really tough times.
We continued a day 2 action with the nightcap against Pukekohe and One Tree Hill. We're into the bottom of the 2nd innings. After Pukekohe just exploded in the top of the 2nd, but it's One Tree Hill's time now to try and reply to that explosion of offence. Tree Hill will look to do that through Lucas Orupa and Braxton Tupo Fia Suasua. 1, 2, 3 here as we get underway. This one comes through the zone. And a walk issued to Orupa, and down to first base he goes. So no outs here. One Tree Hill, just what the doctor ordered, picked up there. First base runner on. Pick-off attempt down to first base, can't quite get him. Yes, they can. A nifty throw from the catcher, Zeb McFarlane. Next pitch comes through the edge of the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Little running bunt, sneaky as Braxton Tupo, and he's rewarded too, Medi. Safely down to first base.
Kua tai haumaru atu ki te whāriki tuatahi, te papa tuatahi.
Up the bat now, Fia Suasua. Pitches up and Tupo will scamper down to second. It looks like Tupo could get to second base with about 3 steps, Medi.
Te kane, tōna tere.
Swing and a miss on the next pitch. So 1-1 the count here on Suasua.
He's got a swing on him.
Looks like he's ready to knock it out of the ballpark. This pitch is outside. Throw down a 2. Back in time. This is Zeb McFarlane. The catcher's got a strong arm, doesn't he? This one fouls back. Where's the count now? 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's been a great day. Day 1 here. 4 diamonds in operation for Division 1 colleges, boys colleges, and Division 1 women's colleges. And of course Division 2 North Island. A swing and a miss, can't quite catch up to that one. And he will go down on strikes for the second out. That'll bring up to bat the top of the order here, Eli Guptill. I'm just going to check. Oh no, of course it's the, apologies, number 9 hitter here, Boston Short, playing the left field today for One Tree Hill. Big swing. In the hole here, Short, as you heard from the home plate umpire, 2 strikes.
Ball.
Next pitch is down low, 1 and 2 now the count. Chapman. Next pitch is up top, 2 and 2. Many of the game of Puhoi softball, what are some of the good things about the game that you enjoy?
The whakawhanaungatanga, definitely. You know,
Yeah.
ka waihanga tia i aua whanaungatanga. I wainganui a koutou me te, I wainganui ngā kaitākaro katoa.
Ai.
He whakapiki pūkenga hoki, te mahi. Engari, ai koe rā taku tino ko te taha whanaungatanga. E te aki I o hoa mahi. I o hoa. Ai.
Aye. Tika te kōrero. As we see a walk issue to short down to the first base. Bring up top of the shop is Eli Guptill now. Guptill was good. Got on base. Got around. And ended up scoring for One Tree Hill. That's the score you see on the board at the moment. Their 1 run. To find out if he's related to the New Zealand representative batsman Guptill. If he is, he'll be able to smack that ball, that's for sure. 1 pitch out wide. 2 balls a count here on Guptill. Hunter ball, he can smack it. And Kingy Hicks is right there to make a fine play to complete the innings. That'll do us through 2 complete. It is Pukekohe leading the ball game, 14 runs to 0. Back soon in the top of the third.
Summer Tournament 2024 on Māori Active. Find us on YouTube.
Want to catch a fuel bargain with Caltex and Supergold? Scan your Caltex app, Flybys or Airpoints for 6 cents off per litre with Pumped. And show your Supergold card for an extra 2 cents off. Ah, feels good.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Watch this.
Don't mess with other snacks. Choose Jack Link's jerky made with 100% beef.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium on day 1 action here of the Division 2 North Island competition match up in front of us. It sees Pukekohe College taking on One Tree Hill. One Tree Hill in the field here in the top of the third innings, trailing by a few. But if we know anything about One Tree Hill College, Mere, we know they're never going to give up.
Ai, tika tai.
Right, indeed. And we've got 2 superstars joining us in the booth from one of the other great colleges down there, not far from One Tree Hill, but it's Onehunga High School athletes with us, Liam and Zoram. Kia ora, boys.
Hello. Hey.
Fantastic. Now, Zoram, you're going to have to tell me how to pronounce your last name.
Yeah, my name is Zoram Sawiliili.
Yeah.
I grew up playing baseball when I was younger.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I played for Central City.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. How was that?
Yeah, it was good. I actually played here in Nationals and we came second.
Oh,
on this diamond.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Too much. Got a fine athlete and trying to go to 2. And that is a great play.
Oh, nice.
From One Tree Hill. 1 away here in the top of the third innings. And Liam, you tell us how to pronounce your last name too.
My name's Liam O'Connor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I played same club for I don't know how many years now, since I was 4.
Oh, Onehunga Mangere.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a mean club. Is that the one with the diamond up on the hill?
Yeah, it's on the mountain.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
too
pretty
Mickey.
mean. And I played 17s this year.
Yep.
And I also play men's Division 2.
Jeez,
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Too much. What is it about softball you boys like?
I don't know, it's sport you don't really need much fitness, but obviously involves a lot of technique.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's precision, right?
Yeah.
I'm with you, cuz. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you indeed. Well, wait a minute. What do you mean you don't need? When you hit a home run, you got to run, right?
You can jog it.
Like I see you boys, you guys are big. You'll smash the ball. You got to run around the bases. You need a little bit of fitness.
Not if it's over the fence.
Oh yeah, we get it, Miri. We get it.
I wish.
Fantastic. It's great to see you guys here, man, first and foremost, playing on the national stage. You guys had a good win today against my old college, Atiawa Toa. Guys want to calm down next time?
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game, you know, they fought hard.
Yeah.
But
What a great
results came in. We won.
You guys did. You had a fantastic game. You should be very proud of your efforts.
Oh, that's out.
Oh!
That was close.
Close, all right. See, on here, One Tree Hill. They got a couple of guys can field out there, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some baseballers in that team.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
The shortstop, actually.
Oh, right, gotcha. Ain't too much. As we continue here in the top of the third innings, this one just gets away on the inside on a swing. Up the bat here is Aaron Gendon for Pukekohe, and they had a big top of the second innings. And they ball to the shortstop.
Beautiful.
Cannon in the dirt.
That's the baseball.
Right
Six
there.
innings, a few.
He'll get the out and pick up a run at the same time there. Well, Pukekohe extend their lead 15-1 at this point. Boys coming into the National Championships this week. Here's your mate again. Hey,
Nice.
you guys should have come in here earlier. Right now. Mean. Well, we'll just stay with you. We won't go away to an ad break. Of course, this National Championship's a big thing for a lot of schools here. What's some of the goals for Onehunga High School this week?
Really coming into the games, before our games, a lot of boys just lose focus very fast.
Right.
And as we can see in our first game, we came out strong and we were getting runs straight away. But slowly at the end of the game, the boys are kind of slacking off, and we let in a couple runs. But luckily we held strong all the way to the end. We won.
Just maintain a standard.
Nice. How do you maintain a standard?
Just focus. If in the dugout, if your team's hyped up, it really helps, and everyone's supporting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really helps.
Awesome indeed. Boys, I know you're busy and you've probably got a lot of other interviews to do tonight. You superstars, you are. And no, it's a real privilege to have you in the booth today. So I want to thank you for taking the time, not just for us, but for all of your whānau and your kura out there. With that in mind, is anyone out there you'd like to give a shout out to say thank you to for providing you this opportunity to play softball at the Nationals?
Just a night market, boys.
Yeah. Thank you to my mum.
Now you're talking. Now you're talking, Zoro.
Even though they won't be here throughout this week, but I'll play hard for them.
Yeah.
Thank you to my mates over here supporting us, and our coach for doing everything to get our team as this Nationals.
Yeah.
Grateful.
Yeah. Yeah, and thanks to my parents. Yeah, they watched the live stream. Yeah, it's a good game.
Okay, thank you to the principal for giving me the week off school.
Yeah, thanks, Miss Hyatt.
Kia ora. Well, thank you, boys, for coming in. We wish you the best of luck for the next 3 days of the national tournament.
Yep.
You're sure we're going to see some more great play coming from the Onehunga High School team.
Yep, thank you.
Kia ora, boys. Take care.
Pai tēnā korua.
Fantastic. Really good to have them along with us here in the booth. Of course, that's kind of one of the features of this national tournament, is to get our rangatahi in the booth to hear their voice, to find out what their story is, and really blessed that they've given us a little bit of that time here today. Bottom of the third innings now as we continue the action between Pukekohe and One Tree Hill batting now. And up to bat for them is Piripi Dunnett, who was the starting pitcher. They have made a change on the hill now. Hoani Tito taken over for One Tree Hill. Next pitch is down in the dirt. Chopper's going to try and catch up with the count a little bit. Media kind of forgot to do the scoreboard a little bit, but that's all right. Get the pie. 2-2 the count now. That one goes foul off the bat. Count remain 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Just want to thank you for your viewership. Kia ora koutou. O te tautoko o te Kemua Puhoi here this evening on Whakaata Māori's YouTube platform, Māori Active. It's really great media to not just share this great game of Puhoi and these great colleges that are attending here, but to share it on Whakaata Māori's platform.
Tautoko.
And walk issue to hikoi ki te papatahi for... Was that okay?
Aye.
Oh!
Hiya.
Fantastic to have Media Maker in here, providing us with our te reo specialist this week. This one fouls off from Noah Garden now. Here, good support down from the dugout from the One Tree Hill team. Stay focused, you got this. And that's one of those things too, the scoreboard may be a bit blown out at this point in the bottom of the third innings, Media, but you just never know when it comes to school sport, don't you? It could flip the script in a heartbeat.
It really can flip the script on you, and yeah.
Would love to see a good comeback from from One Tree Hill here. Still got Onehunga on my mind. Of course, we had Onehunga High School lads in the booth with us with the Hatapola boys. Ripped down the line. I wasn't joking about weeding the driveway at Hatapola too. That's what we did on a Friday. So from the Kura all the way to the main road, I forget the name of the main road, Kimbolton Road or something like that. Yes, this real long, like it's got to be like almost a kilometre of driveway. Yeah, and you would, righto, it's your turn this week, and down you go. No tools either, you right? It's just.
Are we using scissors?
Yeah. No, you got these ones, right? And just rip them out, chuck them on the trailer type thing. But it looked beautiful because that's the first thing people see when they come to our kura, right?
Yeah.
Down that driveway before they see the beautiful buildings that are there at the end. Pull down low. Of course, locally, one of the kura just reopening or about to reopen Tipene.
I did hear that, yes. I did read about that.
That's awesome. This one pops up. And they'll make the out. Looking to double him off at first base. And he is too quick and back in time. Sometimes it amazes me with these kids how far they can throw the ball, Medi.
How fast they run too.
Aye. Braden Wilshurst now. There's a hard hit ball down the line.
Karawe.
This is the shortstop. We're seeing him make a couple of fine plays for One Tree Hill. So he got one through the middle of the bat. So 2 base runners on here in the bottom of the third innings for One Tree Hill. Peyton Very now, the starting catcher. His pitch to him is outside. Chapman now. Oh, good change of pace. Pick off attempt to 2. Back in time. It's quite deceiving from Chapman, eh? But I'll throw the fast one, then the little change of pace. Were you ever good at hitting the change-up?
Sorry?
Were you ever good at hitting that change-up or change of pace?
Not really. It's still work in progress.
Yeah, I was terrible with it. Don't mind admitting it. Lots of pitches made me look like fools, that's for sure.
Ai hoki. He pera tonu.
Aye. This one will pop up and come back out of play. Every time we do one of these national tournaments, Media, I can only think about the memories that these young rangatahi are creating.
Not just for themselves, for whānau, iwi, hapore, tika.
Little curve action from Chapman, just bends a little too far. Full count now, 3-2. Hope here at second base there. The base runner from One Tree Hill, 2 runners on. Ball low, and now there'll be 3 with loaded bases. He's going to get the papatahi for Peyton Very. Brings up the big bat of Luka Arupa. First pitch is down, coming home. This will be close. And he scampers on through. You're right, they are fast.
They are fast. They stay ready.
So One Tree Hill pick up their second run of the match, as we see on the super slow-mo. Just skips away from McFarlane, and he's off to the races. Has Pukekohe done it? You're not going to lose him at night time with those cleats on either, are you?
Pretty green, pretty bright.
Pretty bright indeed. Next pitch is down low. So 2 balls here to Arupa. Outside pick off attempt down to 3 and safely back. 3 straight balls though. The starting right fielder for One Tree Hill. Good pitch on the outside edge. I always wonder about what goes through a pitcher's mind, Media, when you know you have to throw a strike, you know? What's the anxiety like? And inside does allow him to pick up the walk. And so they will have loaded bases again, and the throw gets away. And they will come in to score their 3rd run of the ball game here, One Tree Hill. A little bit of a comeback. Fantastic to see. We always knew that One Tree Hill were not going to give up, didn't we?
No, and you know, it makes for a good game too.
Sure does indeed. And looks like One Tree Hill are going to make a substitution here. New batter will come in.
Oh, he pakuhui kei te haere hoki.
Hi. Number 18 will come into the ball game, Ambrosio Here. So opportunity for him here in the bottom of the 3rd innings. Maybe a couple of other changes coming as well. Yeah, there you go. We'll turn the umpire's mic. We'll be able to find out, won't we?
Let's have a listen.
And the ball in. Changes have been made, all set to go. Oh, and it's going to be a pitching change for Pukekohe as well on the hill. This pitching change brought to you by Ballpark Broadcasting. We're back, more action. The bottom of the 3rd and just a short moment.
Summer Tournament 2024 on Māori Active. Find us on YouTube.
Whoops, running on empty? Enjoy a 6 cents per litre fuel discount at your local Caltex with Pumped every day. Ah, feels good, eh? Get it at any participating Caltex.
Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a real good game going here. Pitching change in the bottom of the 3rd innings. You see some of the earlier action to bring us back from the pitching change. And the pitching change you see on the hill here with all the war paint. It's got a little something going on there, Mere. It is, of course, he was the starting shortstop, Makaira Kingi Hicks, will take over on the hill. I think that's the cool thing with the kids, eh? They can put the wall paint on, they can wear the funny colours and all sorts of stuff. Isn't it cool?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fun.
I think.
Makes it more fun for it to be on diamond.
That's what it's supposed to be too, right? That's what it's supposed to be. Little curve action is a good one. Picks up a strike here. 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball.
Nice pitch.
And down to first base. Can't quite get there, but boy, was that close. And that'll be the third out here in the bottom of the third innings. But it's not before One Tree Hill. As you see on the super slow-mo here, they pick up a couple of runs. The scoreline now, 15 runs to 3.
When the radio's on and the sound is hot, you just have to enjoy. There's no way to stop. That's where it sounds like the best every day of the week. Better than all the rest. We let the music speak. All the best throwbacks, 90s and more. Atiawa Toa. All the best throwbacks.
This isn't an ad about four-wheel drives. It's about knowing the place, as well as the locals.
You found the place. That's a good start.
No time to fluff around today? No worries. Just swing into Caltex and pay for fuel with Pay an App to speed on through. Ooh, yeah. Feels good. Use it at your local participating Caltex.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and that's actually the ball game here as we've run out of time to start a new innings. So through the bottom of the third innings, it'll be Pukekohe that'll run out victors today, 15 runs to 3. Miri Mike has been joining us in the booth through this one, providing te reo content and also some good humour off the air and on the air. Miri, what did you think about today's matchup between Pukekohe and One Tree Hill?
Oh, he rawe tēnei kēmu, he rawe te mātakitaki ngā rangatahi e aro pū ana ki te kēmu, especially with One Tree Hill College in the end there, you know. They were really trying to make that comeback.
Yeah.
And I admire that.
Same.
Rawe.
Yeah, yes indeed. It was a game that was fought with a lot of offence from both sides, some good action with some funny rundown plays and things, didn't we? And a few unusual things, and that's the great thing about secondary schools championships. I don't know if you could pick a player of the match in a game like that tonight. I think the both kudas of Pukekohe and One Tree Hill would be the player of the match tonight. What do you think?
I have to agree. The perseverance, you know, they showed. Miharo.
Well, you can see here as both teams are going to line up for a photo, making another memory here on day one of